All right, 229 players in this match right here. This is that contest that happens every 15 minutes. And we're just going to AFK down there, and hopefully we'll get pushed out eventually. So that way these numbers will appear, like, leave the screen there and the ball go away. Easy to spectate. We got an attention seeker in the bottom right corner there. So anytime that happens, we cover that up, and we ignore them until they go away. And if they stick around forever, then they're just some annoying little turd, right? But we don't like to give the attention seekers the attention they don't deserve. We'll chill here a little bit. Alright, let's kind of like get these guys. Come on. A lot of times they won't like take you out of there until you like attack them. If you attack them a few times, they'll eventually kind of like get you out of there. Come on, buddy. Push me out here. Be so kind. There, I can spectate and attack from the... There you go. Thank you. I need to change my name to something else because they just refuse to push me out. Get that off there. There we are. A little spectating. Sorry about the zooming and zoom out. Huh, interesting. Even with me, like, attacking it from inside, God Emperor down there is actually doing pretty well for themselves. I guess it helps that one of the players they spawned near didn't expand much, but I feel like with 200 plus players on the board, that shouldn't have made that much difference, right? This, ooh, got a little fight going up here for some land. For a second there, I thought that was just like free land, but that's just the color of a player. Fighting something else over there, okay. Any real large takeaway leaders? Ooh, whoever this is, the Kingdom of the Dutch is... I like that position. If they can consolidate this down here, that's going to be a great position for them to push out into. As long as they're like, they hold on to their troops pretty well and they don't get ganged up on or eat a bunch of brutal full sends, that's a great spot for them to like carve their way out into things. Player 53 is getting some nice bit of land there. And I think they're just kind of chilling, saving up their troops a little bit. Ooh, look how many troops he has compared to him, though. That's the problem. Player 53 might actually be the one who ends up taking control of that down there. God Emperor is still doing pretty well over there. The Viking almost has the entire control of Ireland over there, but this guy has more troops than he's carving his way into. I have seen a win from a free-for-all match come from somebody getting control of Ireland and the United Kingdom here, and then working their way down here, and then getting a bunch of this, and then moving their way out and getting all of it. So, quite often winners will come from here. I've seen them come from here. One time I've seen them come from here, and every once in a while I've seen them from here. The Crown. Yeah, Player 53 is doing really well for themselves. They got a lot of troops. I'm watching you, CG. No, I'm watching you. Player 53 is doing pretty well for themselves down there, as long as they don't get ganged up on too much. This guy gave up because both these guys were ganging up on them, which is pretty good for both of them. And they can carve through these. I feel like those two guys are equal in size, and they're going to stalemate up there for quite a while. We're looking for the Vatican Empire. Where's the Vatican Empire at? I don't want to click the name because it screws up my zoom levels. You're right here, middle of the screen. So, your position you would think would be good. You're in the middle, lots of options to attack, but my goodness, do you get ganged up on when you're in the middle with the Crown, especially. It's rough. You don't want the Crown when you're in the middle because they will target you. The Crown on the side is not as bad because less people gang up on you. Player 53 is doing pretty well there, but I feel like Kingdom of the Dutch and not Malta are really going to slow it down there. Ooh, look at this up here. OG Ukraine is actually carving through somebody, but the colony's hitting them from behind. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Looks like ZRTCH is doing pretty well here. They might actually win this fight. Never mind, the guy's got 1.5 million, he's got 1 million. So it's going to be a long, drawn-out fight between those two guys, right? I will 100% you is doing pretty well in Italy for themselves. Timor over here is trying to like contest them for this little bit of land there. Player 53 took out CG, I'm watching you. And they're getting a nice bit of land here. I like how well they're handling their troops. They're just, every time I look at them, they're consistently having more troops than those around them. And getting lots of land. They're doing pretty well for themselves down there. Pretty well for themselves down there, if I can talk. If you're gonna spectate, CG, use your words. Up here, man, you'll notice that a lot of times, a lot of good players will spawn up here. Because very frequently, this is like the most commonly won from position. Because once you get big up here, it's very easy to quickly snowball down through here and through here. The problem is, well, a lot of the best players also will choose to spawn up here. Although I think this was the spawn points were random on this one, if I recall correctly. So, you could be, who knows who you spawn next to, as far as like how good or bad they are. The random spawns here. God Emperor still doing pretty well for themselves. But they're surrounded by this guy above them who's pretty big. It's interesting that this person is choosing to boat up here to fight Dalmatia instead of opting to attack Genesis up there. Maybe not bothering with Genesis because Genesis, like this guy's getting most land anyway, perhaps? They formed an alliance. OKL is attacking player. Oh, they're ganging up on the crown. Feels bad, man. Ugek just full sent on them. OKL is attacking the bunch. That's just the worst. When you're doing great, but then just because you have the crown, somebody chooses to full send on you. That just feels bad, man. That's a feels bad, man scenario. You work so hard to get the crown, then some random player who's just like either bad or got unlucky, just, yeah, I'm gonna full send on you. You don't get to win. Just a bad feeling, man. That's why this game's more fun to spectate than actually play, is because it just feels horrible when that happens to you. Like, he worked so hard to get the crown, did everything right, but just because he has the crown on his head, everybody's attacking and gangs up on him. It's just a feels bad scenario kind of deal. This guy got pushed out here, and these guys are getting all that land. Very interesting spread here with these guys. They're looking like the way the land's divvied up between them. Ooh, George is trying to force a fight on this guy. This army guy's fighting them over there. Poor player 53. I guess, like, the one thing they could have done differently is try to, like, gain this land here instead of that, but if they got free land, get it. What they need to do is try to, like, coordinate everybody against this guy, right? Oh, these guys they've formed, like, a grudge against each other, and these two guys are just going to stalemate for a while, and eventually the others will join in. OKL's forming this guy's, like, telling to attack that way, huh? OKL is just going to ensure that both of them lose at this point. They keep insisting on going to war. And eventually these guys can start attacking him from behind. These guys are just chilling here. Yeah, they need to let bygones be bygones and form an alliance, otherwise they're just both going to lose. You can't just, like, like, grudge on somebody forever. It's like, okay, you took the crown away from me, now just chill. What's going on up here? Mona's doing pretty well, carving through people around them. The Empire's doing pretty well over there. They're really struggling to gain control of down. Nobody's getting this down here. They're just taking forever. If it's 7 minutes deep and you still haven't gained control of this, like, it's not going to work great for you. No, I watch you. I see it down there. Looks like North just full sent on somebody. It's honestly just like the battle of the patience most of the time. These guys are still, yeah, I told you these guys are stalemate forever. This guy's actually doing a nice job of slowly pushing his way out here. And this guy's actually, I didn't realize, these guys formed an alliance. He's pushing his way out here. And he's pushing his way out into this. This guy's full center gave up something like that, but they just got pushed out. Mona's doing great. I'm surprised OKL's not starting to attack Mona now that they have the crown, based on how they like to play. Attacking whoever has the crown. Oh, it's because player 53. Yeah, they're still going at it, man. 53 tried to form an alliance, but OKL has just decided that player 53 doesn't get to win. OKL has given up on trying to win. Their mission now is just to make sure this guy loses. And that's just a terrible way to play. Like, what an unfun way to play the game. Like, my goal isn't to win. My goal is to make sure this guy loses. Just ruining somebody else's fun. Not a fun thing to do. It's like, let it go, man. Form the alliance and try to get, like, you could form an alliance with this guy and you could work together on this guy who's smaller than both of you, or this guy, but no, he just wants to forever grudge. I assume he's the instigator. Because this guy did the alliance thing. They're all ganging up on the Mona. See, this is why I don't like this is why I don't like spawning in the middle in general. Because if you spawn in the middle, the second you get the crown, there's the full send from OKL and this guy. Yeah, OKL was the guy who was grudging on that guy. That sucks for 53. They were playing so well, but this guy just, all it takes is one guy to decide, no, you don't get to win. And now this guy's got, like, you spawn in the middle, man. It's just so frustrating because, like, like, the more people you border with, the better the odds are you're gonna get that one guy on your border who wants to full send on you. If you're touching borders with two, if you got the crown and you're on the side, you're touching 2 people. All right, you got 1 or 2 chances of somebody being the guy who's going to, like, full send to make you lose. If you're in the middle with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 or 8 people around you, well, that's 7 or 8 chances there's going to be that guy next to you who's going to full send on you and make you lose just because you got the crown, kind of deal. Who makes it their mission not to win themselves, but to make you lose. Looks like this guy is starting to slowly push through this guy up here. These guys are still struggling down here. McDonald's is waving. They're going to get pushed out pretty soon. I don't know what these guys are doing. This guy's actually been boating his way around through here, trying to get up into this, attacking Meep a little bit. And now that this guy's finally dealt with him, he's trying to, like, push through here, struggling to... If this guy wins it, 100% deserved after what he just went through. Having this guy who's almost as big as him just, like make it his life mission to make him lose, even after the crown already passed hands. I think his next target is to go for the Kingdom of the Dutch here. But that 1v1 Forever War really screwed him over, because he could have had this locked down already, but that guy really screwed him over. Now the crown's gone to this guy. See, like, forming that early alliance with somebody can be really beneficial. Instead of these guys going to war early for a long early stalemate, they formed an alliance, went elsewhere, and now they've got nice and big, and look at him with the crown now. But the problem is, yep, see, they're pointing up, now he's in the middle, they're all trying to work together against people. The problem getting that crown before in the middle is if, you know, getting the crown in the middle is fine if you're like the big dog, so big that nobody can deal with you, but if you're not, oof. Looks like God Emperor's fighting this guy, and he just boated down his little boat strats on him, trying to get as much of that land. This actually works out very nicely for him. The problem is once they... Oh, that's nice. The full set. Oh, that's so good for him. The problem is this guy is the kind of guy to, like, trying to rally the troops against people, because he, like, signaled the attack on that guy. They're trucing for now because... Oh, Leader Cole is doing pretty well against this guy here. Player 53 is, getting attacked by 735. That sucks. Man can't catch a break. 100% this guy, maybe actually he might not be, he's the kind of guy to rally the troops against somebody same size of him as weaker, but is he the kind of guy to rally the troops against somebody who's bigger than him? So far it doesn't seem like it. Maybe he's the kind of guy who'll point the arrow at a weak guy, but not to point the arrow at a big guy. He's carving through the void. It's looking pretty good for this guy at the moment. Leave Me Alone is just kind of chilling over here. He's getting a nice big lead at this point. 53 is carving through this guy over here. I missed something over here. My eyes were on the wrong side of the screen. Something's going down over here. 53 is coming back. 735 is still attacking him. 53 just can't catch a break. Anytime he starts getting big, somebody wants to go to war with him. Somebody smaller than him in troops. My man can't catch a break. You know, whereas this guy over here just getting away with murder over here, huh? Leader Cole is doing pretty well. I think the Separatist Alliance is not... Yeah, it makes sense he's going for this guy next, because this guy's... Like, this would be the more logical target, based on troops-wise, but every time this guy tries to expand, this guy attacks from the back, so... Unless he can form an alliance with this guy, he just has to take that fight. And in the meantime, look at this guy over here, Z over here, carving through these guys. This guy's expanding nicely down here. Vatican Empire is kind of like stuck in the middle. Leave Me Alone is just kind of like screwed. He's attacking this guy. Oh, betraying the alliance. 12 minutes in, he's betraying the alliance. Actually, maybe this guy's been attacking by the looks of things, actually. Try and attack in the back a little bit. This guy's getting the thumbs up. Is he like... Are they starting to form an alliance? Or is he thumbs up against the alliance with this guy? I'm not sure what the thumbs up is for. This guy's trying to get some of these islands down here. These guys are slowly working on the Separatist Alliance. I don't like how low he's letting his troops get, to be honest. I want to see him saving up his troops a lot more. Make himself an uglier target to attack. I think he really needs to save up his troops a lot more. Vatican Empire is the guy... I don't like how Vatican Empire is refusing to do anything. At the very least, he could be attacking Meep and beating Meep to get some more land for himself. I don't like the way Vatican Empire is playing. I think they're the kind of player who just like sit back and waits and hopes they get lucky for some land. And the only way they'll ever win a match is if they just get lucky and left alone. They're not attacking the bigger guy. They're not attacking littler guys. They're not doing anything. They're just sitting back and letting the world get big around them. Like, at least carve through Meep a little bit, or carve this guy a little bit, you know, or join together against him or something. But no, they just sit back and let these guys get omega huge. Well, not even trying to huge themselves. And but these are the kind of players you like when you have the crown and you're aggressively expanding. Ooh, the full send, that hurts. When you have the... Oh, this guy's almost pushed out. These are the kind of people... now he's attacking a little bit. These are the kind of people you want to be near when you're the crown getting big. People that just sit back on max cap and don't do anything. Player 53 is still carving through 735 right here. 53 is having to work for everything, whereas this guy's just getting handed everything on a silver platter. They're playing properly. I'd say both these guys are playing properly. But, oh, I'm not sure if I like this play from Zerst attacking this guy right now. I'm not sure if I love that play right now. 53 cannot catch a break, this poor man. The heart, yeah, see. Man, if you, like... Maybe actually, you know what? Maybe it works out okay for him. I mean, I'm worried about him attacking the second place guy, because it'll be a long, drawn-out fight, which gives these guys time to, like, get big, but... they're not... These players right here are the kind of players who just... Ooh, see, now his luck's running out, and he's starting to get ganged up on. Yeah, his luck's starting to run out a little bit. That's why I didn't like that play of him starting a war with that guy. His best bet was to... He's been playing pretty aggressively, kind of like burst his troops a little bit, and starting a war with the guy in second place when you're bordering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, ain't it? The full send. Yep, there it is. Basically, this guy was playing pretty aggressively the whole way, just getting away with it, just because nobody really wanted to work against him. But finally, he he made the wrong play there. I guess his patience worked out. He's in second place now. First. Maybe there's something to be said for being, like, super patient. We'll see. I'm not sure about 53 attacking him when he actually has more land and troops than him. That's a bold play. Careful who you make enemies out of. Republics here actually carved nicely into that. I like this positioning from Republic. Honestly, he's lucky these guys weren't working on him. I like this positioning, though, because now they can work through these guys and then get all of this for themselves. Leader Cole is also in a great position. I'm surprised Separatist Alliance has not been pushed out yet, because that's just, like, free land for all these guys at this point. What are they playing? What are they playing at? Are you guys still fighting each other? Looks like Leader Cola really wants to work on the Vatican Empire. I'm not sure if I love this play from them. I feel like at this point, it would be pretty beneficial for them to get this land right here. But, I mean, I guess if these guys have formed, like, a really long-term alliance, you know, maybe it can work out for them. It's a bit of a gamble, though, because there's a problem here. Is if he goes to war with Vatican Empire, and Vatican Empire full sends on him, guess who gets all that land? This guy, and not so much him. That's the gamble of what he's doing, trying to go around like that. Also puts it. See, this also puts him in the middle. Player 53 eats another full send. The man can't catch a break. Been doing everything right the whole match, just can't catch a break. Everybody hates him. Alright, so it worked out okay for him that guy full sent down there, not at him. Feel bad for player 53. I feel like, in spite of everything, he's still in second place. What's his plan from here, though? See, he's put himself in the situation by not taking on the alliance, where he's got 1, 2, 3 people attack him. If he had taken an alliance first and then go for these guys, you only have 2. You want to reduce the number of people that can attack you, especially when you have the crown. It's like, you don't know how long this guy's going to keep that alliance, you know? He might turn against you at any moment. I'm not sure why Republic of what's-his-name hasn't working attacking down there. Okay, this guy just full sent on them. Somebody has been going on down there. But yeah, I like his potential, like, land growth down here. Ooh, Leader Cole is attacking him, though. And player 53 is attacking him. Ooh. I think both of these players have realized that's a big threat. The fact that he can carve through all this and take the crown is a big threat, and these guys both realize it. Player 53 knows he can't beat Cola right now in a 1v1, so he's trying to form an alliance with him and deal with this guy who's going to become, like, the new crown threat to let him get away with it. I'm surprised 53 hasn't worked on Meep yet. Oh, I'm not sure I like this. I'm not sure I like this play from 53, like, turning the tables against Leader Cola. It depends. Maybe he formed an alliance behind the scenes with Republic down here. Meep trying to stay in it, carving down through here. 53 just... I don't know, man. 53 is doing a lot of back and forth. He attacked Republic, then he attacked Leader Cola. He's going back and forth. I don't like this play from 53. I thought he was playing pretty well up to this point, but the fact that he's attacking back and forth, see what's happening now? They're both ganging up on him. He's attacking back and forth, and he's not playing the political mind game. What he's doing here is he's making enemies out of both of Leader Cola. He needs to pick somebody and commit, but it's too late. I think he's upset both of them. Because the psychological factor comes in. See, now they're both ganging up on him. Oh, yeah, see, they both... Neither of these guys are attacking each other anymore, and they're both just saving up and working on him. Yeah, that's a huge misplay in the late game here. Leader Cola is finally starting to carve through Separatist Alliance. Maybe he attacked him or something. But I'm going to call this a huge misplay from player 53 to have attacked both of the players that are big on the board at the same time. There's a full send from Alliance, and Leader Cola gets all that land, consolidating their position even more, although they did help at 53 quite a bit as well. Now, the question is, what I want to know is why 53 hasn't taken this time to carve through Meep. Because if they go through Meep, they benefit that nicely. They should have taken his land much earlier. Yep, and they're just going to both keep working on 53 here. Yeah, 53, they were playing well early, I think. But maybe they weren't playing well early. Maybe the reason they were getting attacked and bullied so much earlier is maybe they were, like, making enemies out of people in a way that I wasn't seeing from the zoomed-out sky view here. Maybe the reason everybody was wanting to attack 53 is because 53 was attacking everybody and making enemies out of everybody. It's a distinct possibility. This guy's still chilling back here. I feel like Genoa needs to honestly try and form some kind of truce with Leader Cola and work through these guys. See, the problem is, in order for anybody to win other than Leader Cola, like, I think 53 is honestly at this point kind of just giving the win to Leader Cola by being this wild card who just keeps attacking Genoa. These guys don't have the borders to attack Leader Cola. It's up to these two guys to fight Leader Cola, but Player 53's insistence on attacking Genoa in this back and forth. Leader Cole is just up here loving it. Yeah, you guys fight each other while I slowly carve through. Where are these guys when I'm playing, man? Where are these guys when I'm playing lately? Or they just attack each other back and forth and let me carve away their land for free? What is this? At this point, I'm not sure there's anything they can do to take down Leader Cole as long as he manages his troops properly. Leader Cole is just laughing, going back and forth between everybody. Just no big deal. Just carving it up. As long as he keeps his troops nice and big compared to everybody else, there's really not a lot they can do. Meep's trying to like work his way in there. Let's see, how many troops, like, I think all their pixels combined can't beat Leader Cola. Yep, he's gone, and he's going to get a nice big chunk of that. And as long as he manages troops properly, he just wins. Because he's got 362,000 pixels. All of them combined have less than he do, and he's got more troops, and he's only got 5 million. Yeah, I think at this point, we can definitively say that the winner of this match is going to be Leader Cola, and end the video here. So, smash that like button if you like Territorial IO, and you want to see more of it on this channel. Let's go.